formation. Everyone say, whoa. Practice start. Let me see who's rocking it. Our eyes are forward. Our voices are off. Xai's going to rock it out today. But Kai's going to keep his eyes glued to me. To get started, we're going to play. Kind words. We're going to play a game. And I know Jayla's ready because her eyes are locked on me. Jaden's ready. His eyes are locked on me. Christopher's eyes. Oh, I got Legacy. I've got Shelby. I'm waiting on Red. Oh, they got it. We're going to play a game. Practicing our numbers 11 all the way to 20. Before we play the game, we're going to count. And today, we're not starting with 0. We're starting with 11. What number are we starting with?
11.
Zamaya, what number are we starting with?
11.
Tierney, what number are we starting with?
1.
Oh, you need to listen. Jayla, what number are we starting with?
11.
Tierney, what number are we starting with?
11.
Rockstar, so everyone's following my blue finger wherever I go. You go. Oh, our voices are off. Our voices are off. Get ready. Starting with 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Back and start. Kiss your brains. That was so juicy. Back and start. Ooh, Shelby's got it today. Candy's going to get a shirt together because we don't stretch out our shirts. Ooh, Zamaya, check your eyes on me. Your voice is off. But I know you can bounce it back. Micah's rocking it out. Miss Arcilla. Lisa, check your voice is off. Miss Arcilla's going to erase a number. And you're going to think. You're going to use those brains inside your head, and you're going to think, which number is missing? So when I say close your eyes, you're going to close your eyes and show honesty. And I'm going to erase one number. Get ready. Close your eyes. Ooh, which number am I going to erase? I have no idea. Don't get tricked. Opening our eyes in 3, 2, 1. Bright start. Think. Silently think. Silently think. What number is missing? I see Julian counting out those numbers. So mine's going to silently count those numbers. When you have an idea, your finger's on your nose, showing me you are ready. And back and start looking for Julian. Tracking Julian.
Let's go, Julian.
Hands and star, eyes on Julian. Julian, with a loud and proud voice, tell me which number you think is missing.
15.
Stretch it out. Ooh, scholars, he thinks the missing number is 15. All eyes back on me. Brandon's got it. Ashley's got it. Jayla's got it. We're going to see if the number 15 is correct by counting. And when we count, we start with the number 11 today. What number are we starting with?
11.
All right, get ready. Starting with
11,
12, 13, 14.
15.
Stop! What's the missing number?
15.
Julian was right. Everyone say, you did it.
You did it.
You rocked it out.
You rocked it out.
Ooh, I think we need to do that again because Amaya and Elijah and a couple other scholars need to show support. Everyone say, you did it.
You did it.
You rocked it out.
You rocked it out.
Hands and stop. Thank you, scholars. We all show support. So all fingers up, getting ready to help me draw the number 15. All fingers are up. All fingers are up. Draw one line down. And then back up. Draw a 5. This is the number 15. This is the number
15.
Shelby. What number is this?
15.
Jayla, what number is this?
15.
Lamaria, what number is this?
15.
Legacy, what number is this?
15.
Ooh, rock stars, back and start. I'm going to do one more number. If you're ready, show me the bright star. Let me see who's rocking. Zai's going to have a good day. I can feel it. All right, scholars, close your eyes. We're being honest and closing our eyes. And Lisa's going to close her eyes. Ashley and Mike can get there. And we're coming back up with a bright star. Eyes open in 3, 2, 1. Eyes open. Think silently. Think silently. What number is missing? Really think about it. Good scholars take time to think about it before they give an answer. All right, I see some ideas. Back and start looking for a bright star. Checking Amarion.
Let's go, Marion.
Oh, even though Legacy didn't get called, he's showing support to Amarion. That's what a team does. Amarion,
try to help me draw the number 17. Ooh. All right. One line down. And then back up. Draw a 7. This is the number 17. Erlisa, what number is this? Oh, one voice. Erlisa, what number is this? Louder, Erlisa. A little bit louder. We're going to work on that louder practice. Lamaria, what number is this?
17.
Christopher, what number is this?
17.
Shirley, what number is this?
17.
Ooh, Xai's going to turn around and face me. He's looking forward. All right, you guys rocked it out with our number line. Let me see who's ready to move on to counting all the way from 1 to 30. Everyone say whoa.
Whoa.
Second star, you've been rocking it out, and today I want to see you rock it out. Oh! Ashley's got it. All right, scholars, get ready, starting with 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ooh, scholars, you remember that before we count fast, we need to practice counting slow so that we know those numbers, and then you say those numbers as I point to each number. You rocked it out. Good job, scholars. Now we're moving on to our calendar. Let me see who's ready to say the date with me. I heard my scholars say loud and proud the date with Miss Allen today. Do you go to the back? Go. All right, scholars. I need all eyes on my blue finger. Wherever it goes, you go. Ooh, Julie's not going to get tricked. Elijah's not going to get tricked. Listen one time as I say the date. Listen very carefully. Today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2015. Listen one more time. Everyone turn on your listening ears all the way. Stop. Today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2015. If you're ready to say that with me, say, I'm ready. Second start, show me your eyes. Green is rocking it out. Get ready. Today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2015. Let's do that again because I need all voices and eyes. Get ready. Today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2015. We've been learning about the days of the week, and then we learned a new song about the months of the year. We learned that there are 12 months in a year. How many months are in a year?
12.
How many months are in a year?
12.
Lamario, how many months are in a year?
12.
Jayla, how many months are in a year?
12.
Jaydin, how many months are in a year?
12 months.
So we learned a song about the 12 months in a year, and Miss Ursula is going to sing it. If you remember it, I want you to sing it with me. Let me see who's ready. Tierney, check your head is up. All right, scholars, get ready. And remember, Miss Ursula is not the best singer, but I'm going to try my best. Get ready, go. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December, 12 months in a year. Let's try that again. I've heard a lot of scholars singing it with me. Let me check those crisscrosses. All right, get ready, go. January, February, March, their ideas. All hands are up. Crisscross on your bottom. Checking the knees.
Let's go,
Hands
Anise.
are down the knees. What month starts tomorrow?
October.
Stretch it out.
Tomorrow, October.
Ooh, she said tomorrow is going to be October. And she is correct. Tomorrow, October starts. What month starts tomorrow?
October.
October starts tomorrow. What month starts tomorrow?
October.
So tomorrow, ooh, let me see who's rocking it. We're going to have a whole new month with all new numbers and a brand new pattern. Everyone say, whoa.
Whoa.
All right, back in Star. Before we get to our math story problem today, we're going to practice some more counting. Oh, I'm still rocking it out. Thank you, scholars. I have some magnets on my board, and I'm going to make two groups of magnets. And our magnets today are letters. They're what? So I need help counting these letters. If you're ready to count with me, say, I'm ready. Back in Star, bright stars. Let me see who's rocking it today. Ooh, scholars. The first group we're going to count is the group on the right. Get ready, count with me, starting with 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many magnets did we have?
7.
We had 7. So I'm going to draw the number 7 because all together we had 7. All together, how many did we have?
7.
You're rocking it out. Exia, voice off, check. You can bounce it back because I know you can have a good day today. It's just the morning. Now we need to count our second group. Get ready. Starting with
0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many did we count?
2.
So all together, we have 10. I want you to silently think. Silently think. Which group is greater? Or which group has more? Is it the right with 7 or the left with 10? Really think about it because good scholars think about it before they give an answer. Which is greater? Ooh, I see lots of juicy ideas and they're so silent. Jayla's rocking it out. He's silent. All hands down. Looking for a bright star to answer my question. Tracking Exia.
Let's go, Zion.
Ooh, let's try that again. Tracking Exia.
Let's go, Zion.
Oh, scholars, we talked about this at our team meeting yesterday. All hands need to go up and all voices need to be on. Let's try it again. Tracking Exia.
Let's go, Zion.
Brandon, check. Lamario, check. We need to show support at all times. Exia, which number is greater, 10 or 7?
10.
Stretch it out.
10.
Say the number
The number 10
is greater.
is greater.
Scholars, if you agree that the number 10 is greater, thumb is up because you agree, yes, it is greater. Thumb to the side if you do not know, and thumb down if you disagree. That means no, the number 10 is greater. And we're showing our honest opinion. We're not playing with our thumbs and trying to be funny. Okay, I see some mixed reviews. Back in Star, I know a way that we can double check to make sure that 10 is greater. What number did Exia say is greater?
10.
All right, lock that in your brain because what we're going to do is I'm going to line up my pieces and we're going to see which group has more. Everyone say, whoa. Second star. Watch me. I'm going to line them up oh so neatly. How am I going to line them up? Just like this. This group, he said, had 10. Now let's line up the group on the right on top of each letter. Watch how I do it. Ooh, I line up the R and the I. going to keep practicing our counting as we go into our story problem today. And today's story problem, I need some help. And I know that Legacy and Amarian are ready to help me because they're sitting in stars. Shelby's ready. Christopher's ready. Today, scholars, instead of a story problem like we usually do where we just read it, today I have a counting jar. What do I have? And today, for my counting jar, I need an assistant to come help me count my jar. Now, I'm looking for bright stars to come help me whose voices are off and are showing me that they are listening and they are watching oh so carefully. And if you don't get called today, that's okay. Say, that's okay. That can start because we have lots more days of school left. Let me see. Oh, this is such a hard decision. Our voices are off. If we don't get called, that's okay. Tracking Ashley.
Let's go, Ashley!
Ooh, pop on up. And everyone, let's give her some shine because we know she can do it. Both hands are up. And back and start. Christopher didn't get called, but he's still showing support. Micah didn't get called. He's showing support. Tierney didn't get called. She's showing support. They're team players. Hands back and start. Thank you for giving her shine. All right, Ashley. I'm going to have you stand right here so that everyone can see and hear you. Isaiah and Makai, check. Our voices are off and your eyes are on Ashley. Our eyes are on Ashley and our voices are off because that shows that we care about her. I know you can bounce back. All right, scholars. Ashley, I'm going to have you hold my counting jar. Be very careful. Do you think you can do it? Oh, okay. All right, scholars. She's going to hold my counting jar, but you're going to help me count. If you can help me count. Say, I can do it.
I can do it.
Oh, I believe Shelby, but I need to believe everyone. I can do it. Woo! All right. Show me the bright star. Get ready. And remember, we count as I touch each object. I know you can count fast, but I want to see if you can count slowly as I take one object at a time. Starting with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, slow down, 5, 6, 7, join tiles? He's thinking. He joined them. Now, I want you to think. If you agree, thumb is up. That means, yes, I joined the tiles. If you don't know, that's okay. Your thumb is to the side. If no, you disagree, we're not joining, thumbs down. I see a couple scholars with thumbs down. I see some scholars with thumbs down. All hands and start, right stars. Checking Micah.
Let's go, Micah.
Hands and stars. Eyes on Micah. Micah, I saw your thumb down. Why do you disagree? What do you think?
You're separating them because you took some away.
Ooh. He says he thinks we're separating because I took them away. Now, scholars, I want you to think. When we join tiles, that means we're taking them and putting them together. When we separating, that means I'm taking some out. What did Miss Arcilla do?
Take them out.
I took some out, so that means we're separating. What are we doing?
Separating.
So I want you to think. What sign do we use when we separate? Now, don't tell me. Lock it in your brain. Lock that in your brain. Back in star. So today, scholars, when you go back to your desk, Miss Arcilla needs to know. Ooh, Micah, check. Your eyes are on me. Amaya's rocking it out. I asked one time for hands down. Jalen, get there. Today, when you go back to your desks, you're going to have a picture of a counting jar. And you need to solve. Oh, Arlisa, check. Your eyes are on me. Your hands are in star. Today, you need to figure out how many tiles I have left in my jar. Now, remember, Miss Arcilla wrote down the numbers so that we don't have to keep going back and counting it. So how many tiles did we start with?
16.
Amaya, how many tiles did we start with?
16.
Scholars, how many tiles did we start with?
16.
How many did I take away?
6.
How many did I take away?
6.
Legacy, how many tiles did I take away?
6.
Lamario, how many tiles did I take away?
6.
Ashley, how many tiles did I take away? Tierney, how many tiles did I take away?
6.
Scholars, how many tiles did I take away? We've been talking about the difference between loud and proud and screaming. Loud and proud is like this, so I'm going to try that again. How many tiles did we take away?
6.
Back to star. So today you're going to go back and help me figure out how many tiles I have left in my jar. And I see. Let me see. Elijah's got it. Lanson's got it. We keep our bodies still because that helps us grow our brains. And it keeps us from distracting others. Brandon, check eyes, and you need to be on your bottom. All right, scholars, we're going to move back to our desks. When I say one, we're standing up oh so silently in the most quiet and best hall we've had. It is not time to tie your shoes right now, so no one is touching their shoes. Get ready. 1. Oh, let me see which row, which color team. You learned your new team colors. Let me see. Oh, Tierney's rocking it out. Jalen's going to stand up because I need his help. I need your help, Jalen. When I say 2, you turn the direction you go to find your seat. 2. Ooh, Lamario's rocking it. His hands are glued to his sides in hall. Check your carpet square. Check, Miss Arcilla. When I call your row, you may go find your seats. Rockin' red, go find your seats. In hall, ooh, Tierney still got it. Galliant green, go find your seats. In hall, oh so silently, Ashley's got it. She's rocking in hall. Outstanding orange, go find your seats. Rocking in hall. Looking good, lime green, go find your seats. Shayla's rocking it. Amarion's rocking it in hall. His voice is off. Power purple, go find your seats. In hall. Big blue, go find your seats in hall. Ooh, I remembered your teammates, and you guys you're showing out today. You're representing your team colors. Now, scholars, before we sit down, I need you to tell me what's the first thing you're going to do when you Charlie, Shirley, Miss Lee, Jaden, Miss Lee, Legacy, Miss Lee, Jayla, Miss Lee, and Shelby, Miss Lee. Oh, I'm sorry, not Shelby. You went yesterday. Jaylyn. Ooh, the rest of us are still in hall. When I say one, we're taking a seat oh so silently in star. Anise is in hall. Elijah's in hall. Jose is in hall. Get ready. Ooh, Shelby, we're waiting on you. I said Jason. Go ahead. Yeah. What? Ooh, Julia went right to star. Mario's table went right to star. Hands are down. Tierney. When I say two, you may take a pencil. If someone has their hand in the basket, what do you do? If you don't wait, we're doing it again. Tierney, check. Shelby, check. Your hands in star. We're not touching the basket. Tierney, that's culture, but I know you can bounce it back. You can rock it out. Oh, hands are in star. Hands are in star, Shelby. Fix it. Hands in star. Get ready? Two. Oh, Makai's table, do it again. Hands out the basket. Elijah, go first. Elijah, go first. Tierney, go second. Shelby. And Makai. What do you do? Isaiah, what do you do? Try again. Not with our voices. Yes, oh, I see that Micah's table is working oh so quietly, and they're writing their names and their dates before they begin to solve the problem. Yes. You're supposed to see how. Yes. Yes, write down your information first. Maya, get a tissue.
Do you see where on the bottom it says no? And then that number.
And then
And a 6 to
how
make
many?
16. I love the way. Now, remind me again, what was the sign? The
My mom to make a pattern. Grandma, can you check and see how many years ago? Why are you going to copy it out?
It happened in
Okay, so you have to how many did you take away? What did I do?
count them up together. 1,
How many did I show me how you can copy it out?
So we're going to write 6.
Now, double check.
Everybody should have their pen in their jar. So now we can put our cubes together. We're going to put them on. So 16 minus
'Zia's gonna get ready.
We have a lot of teamwork going on. Ashley's table is helping each other. Katie and Marion are helping each other.
That's mine.
Exia. Put the glue together. Put the glue together like you said. I'm putting it in a stick. I'm putting it in a stick.
Landon and Lamario working oh so quietly to make sure all of their cues are put together. Jayla's ready. Lamar's ready. Lamar, we're keeping our papers in front of you. We'll find it. Put the pencils up. No, we're not Oh, let me see who's ready to dance. No, that's where it goes, gets down. Jayla and Julian are sitting oh so silently. Jose's table is ready. They're showing me they're ready. Brandon's ready. Shelby's ready. Let's try that again, scholars. When I clap twice or when another teacher... Kamari, check. Your voice is off. Zamaya and Anise, check. Your hands need to be in star. Your eyes are on me. We're going to try that again. When a teacher claps twice, you need to clap once. Your voice is off. Your eyes are on me. Let's try it again. Shirley. In star. Zamaya's going to get it. Exia's going to join us. Pencil down, Exia. You can do it, Exia. I know you can bounce back. All right, scholars, I know not everyone got to finish, and that's okay. We're working on counting slower because I know that we can count fast, but we're not counting every object. All right, let me see. I picked a scholar who's going to be our mathematician today. If you don't get called, that's okay. Tracking Landon.
Let's go, Landon.
Tracking Landon.
Let's go, Landon.
Hands are in star. Landon, come on up. He's going to share how he solved his problem today. And while he's sharing,
I love how Landon is getting shine from some of his teammates.
let's all give him a shine. Because we know he can do it. Jaden got it. Amaria's going to get it. Ooh, Mike is showing some shine. And back in star. We need to show Landon that we care because he's part of our team by sitting up straight in our listening positions. And our hands are in star. Our voices are off. Our eyes are on Landon. Landon. Jalen. Landon, what is the first thing you did when you got your piece of paper?
What my name is.
Let me see how you wrote it so I can write. Oh, and he wrote his last name, so I'm going to write that up here. Landon Metcalf. And he wrote the date. I'm going to write it just like he wrote it on his. 9-30-2015. Still got it. Ashley still got it. Shirley's got it. All right, Landon, what is the first thing you did to solve the problem?
Write the number.
He wrote the numbers. What's the first number you wrote?
6, 8, and 6.
Okay, so we have those up. Then what did you do to solve the problem? All right, check.
Square.
Say that again.
White square.
I need you to stretch it out into a sentence.
Addie white square.
So he wrote squares. And how many squares did you write?
10.
Before you got to 10, look at your paper. How many did you draw here all together? How many tiles did you start with?
1,
Look at the information you have. What number did you write there?
16.
Scholars, he wrote the number 16 to show how many tiles he starting with
0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many squares?
16.
All right, Landon, after you drew 16, what did you do next?
Solve it.
Say that again? I just didn't.
Solve it.
How did you solve it? What did you do to solve how many tiles we have? What did you do in your picture right there? What did you tell me you did?
Cross them over out.
How many did you cross out?
6.
Why did you cross 6 out?
Because you gave 6 away.
So he remembered that in our problem we had 6 away, so he crossed 6 out. How many did he cross out?
6.
Help me count them. Get ready, starting with
0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
how many did we cross out?
6.
All right, Landon. After you crossed 6 out, how did you figure out how many tiles are left in the jar? What did he do? He counted them. Help me count them. Get ready, starting with 0. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I saw that Landon wrote the number 10 on his paper, so he doesn't have to keep going back and counting. So how many did we count?
6.
How many did we count? Landon, how many tiles did we have left in the jar?
16.
That's the number we started with. What number did you get? Of how
6.
many? How many do we have left?
6.
So Landon, I saw that you wrote a really, really good number sentence at the bottom. What is the first number you wrote in your number sentence?
16.
You wrote the number 16. I'm going to draw a 1 and a 6. What did you draw after the 16? What is that called, Landon?
Minus sign.
Now, Landon, why did you draw a minus sign? Were we joining or separating?
Separate them.
So, scholars, when we separate objects, we draw a minus sign. What do we draw?
A minus sign.
All right, I'm going to draw that. And then what number did you write next?
6.
I'm going to write that 6. And after the 6, what did you write? Use your words and tell me. Do you know what that's called?
Equal sign.
An equal sign. And after the equal sign, what did you write?
10.
10. So this number sentence tells us we had 16 tiles. Then we took away 6, or we separated 6, and now we have 10 tiles left over. Listen carefully. 16 minus 6 equals 10. Read it with me. 16 minus 6 equals 10. So Landon solved that we had 10 tiles left in our jar. How many tiles did we have left?
10.
All right, scholars, we solved it. Everyone tell Landon, you did it!
You did it.
You rocked it out!
You rocked it out.
Back and start. I need you now to take your papers and put them in the basket. Because we're getting ready for math investigations. Landon, you may have a seat. Thank you for helping us solve the problem. Ooh, let me see who can do it so quickly and back and start. Ooh, Micah's got it. Kamari's got it. Julian and Arlisa got it. Anise put her paper up and she went right back to Star. Hands and Star, I see that we have a lot of wiggles going on because we just did a lot of difficult math work. Let's go ahead and take our wiggles out of our head. And we're making it into a teeny tiny ball today. Put all your wiggles in a little teeny tiny ball. This big. Everyone hold it up. Take it and lick it out the door. Bye-bye, wiggles. Back and Star, show me how you sit in a bright star without those wiggles jumping around in your body. Ooh, Julian got all of them out. Lamario got all of them out. Jaden got all of them out. Shelby got all of them out. All right, guys, we're going to get started with our math investigation. Listen, I need all eyes. got Shirley. I've got Amarion. Jalen's gonna get there because he wants to rock it out today. All right, we're gonna do our cheer. You ready? Too slow, Becky Star. You ready? I love math and math loves me.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Becky Star. Today I have something oh so special. Everyone say whoa.
Whoa!
Becky Star. Today in math. Ooh, you still got it. Julian's Taylor's got it. Landon's got it. Elijah. Jose's got it. Today we're going to be reading a story. Everyone say
Whoa!
Becky Star. Ooh. Our story today is going to teach us about names. And we're going to do something really special with your names. So I need everyone turning on their listening ears, sending a star, bright faces, because this story is oh so special. This story is called, this is a difficult word, chrysanthemum. Everyone say chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum.
Back to sitting up straight. Chrysanthemum is a little girl who really likes her name, but then she goes to school and something happens. And we're going to read to find out. So everyone's sitting in a bright star. And Miss Ursula is going to be coming around and showing the pictures. So you don't need to tell me that you can't see it because I'm going to show everything. Our story is called Chrysanthemum by Kevin Hankins. He is the author. He wrote the words. Ooh, who's ready? The day she was born was the happiest day in her parents' lives. She's perfect, said her mother. Absolutely, said her father. And she was. She was absolutely perfect. Her name must be everything she is, said her mother. Her name must be absolutely perfect, said her father. And it was. Chrysanthemum. Her parents named her Chrysanthemum. Ooh, that's a long name. Chrysanthemum grew and grew and grew. And when she was old enough to appreciate it, Chrysanthemum loved her name. Ooh. She loved the way it sounded when her mother woke her up. She loved the way it sounded when her father called her for dinner. And she loved the way it sounded when she whispered it to herself in the bathroom mirror. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum loved the way her name looked. She loved the way it looked when it was written with icing on her cake. The way it looked when she wrote it in a fat orange crayon. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum thought her name was absolutely perfect. And then she started school. On the first day, she wore her sunniest dress and her brightest smile and ran all the way to school. Hooray, she said. School. She was very excited. But when Mrs. Chudd took roll call, everyone giggled. They laughed upon hearing Chrysanthemum's name. They laughed at her name. It's so long, said Joe. Julia checked pencil down. It scarcely fits on your name tag, said Rita. I'm named after my grandma, said Victoria. You're named after a flower. Chrysanthemum is a type of flower. The rest of the day was not much better. Chrysanthemum's name was spelled with 13 letters, and it was very long. That's exactly half as many letters as there are in the entire alphabet, Victoria explained. Thank you for sharing with us, Victoria, said Mrs. Chudd. Now put your hand down. If I had a name like yours, I'd change it, Victoria said, as the students lined up to go home. I wish I could, thought Chrysanthemum. She wants to change her name. Welcome home, said her mom. Welcome home, said her father. School is no place for me, said Chrysanthemum. My name is too long. It scarcely fits on my name tag, and I'm named after a flower. Oh, pish, said her mother. Your name is beautiful, and precious, and priceless, and fascinating, and winsome, said her father. Winsome. It's everything you are, said her mother. Absolutely perfect, said her father. Ooh, Jose, his eyes are glued to the book. Chrysanthemum felt much better after her favorite dinner and an evening filled with hugs and kisses. That night, Chrysanthemum dreamed that wish her name was short like Jane. The next morning, she went to school and wore her most comfortable jumper. She walked really slowly and dragged her feet in the dirt. Chrysanthemum, 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 she wrote. She even looks like a flower, said Victoria as Chrysanthemum entered the playground. Let's pick her, said Rita. Let's smell her, said Joe. Chrysanthemum wilted. She did not think her name was absolutely perfect. She thought it was absolutely dreadful. The rest of the day was not much better. Chrysanthemum is a flower, says Victoria. It lives in a garden with worms and other dirty things. Thank you for sharing with us, Victoria, said Mrs. Chudd. Now put your head down. I just can't believe your name, Victoria said. Neither can I, thought Chrysanthemum miserably. She doesn't want to go to school. She doesn't like her name anymore. So. Welcome home, said her mother. Welcome home, said her father. School is no place for me, said Chrysanthemum. They said I even look like a flower. They pretended to pick me and smell me. Oh, pish, said her mother. They're just jealous and envious and begrudging and discontented, said her father. Who wouldn't be jealous of a name like yours? After all, it's absolutely perfect. Chrysanthemum felt a trifle better after having dessert and an evening filled with hugs and kisses. That night she dreamed that she was a chrysanthemum. She sprouted leaves and petals, and Victoria picked her and plucked the leaves and petals one by one. It was the worst nightmare of her life. Chrysanthemum wore her outfit with 7 pockets the next morning. She loaded the pockets with her most prized possessions, and she took the longest route possible to school. She stopped and stared at each flower. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. The flowers seemed to say. That morning, the students were introduced to Mrs. Twinkle, the music teacher. Her voice was like something out of a dream. The students were speechless. They thought Mrs. Twinkle was an indescribable wonder. They loved her. Mrs. Twinkle led the students in scales and music songs. Then they were practicing for the musical. Victoria was chosen to be the fairy queen. Rita was chosen to be the spiffy butterfly princess. Joe was chosen as the all-important pixie messenger. And Chrysanthemum was chosen as a daisy. She's going to be a flower in the musical. Chrysanthemum's a daisy! Chrysanthemum's a daisy! Joe, Rita, and Victoria chanted, thinking it was wildly funny. Chrysanthemum wilted. She did not think her name was absolutely perfect. She thought it was absolutely dreadful. What's so humorous, asked Mrs. Twinkle. Chrysanthemum was the answer. It scarcely fits on her name tag, said Rita. I'm named after my grandmother, said Victoria. She's named after a flower. Her name is long, said Mrs. Twinkle. I'm sorry, my name is long, said Mrs. Twinkle. It is, said Joe. My name would scarcely fit on my name tag, said Mrs. Twinkle. It would, said Rita. And Mrs. Twinkle, I'm named after a flower, too. You are, said Victoria. Yes, said Mrs. Twinkle. My name is Delphinium. Whoa. Delphinium Twinkle. And if my baby is a girl, I think I'll name her Chrysanthemum. I think it's absolutely perfect. Chrysanthemum could scarcely believe her ears. She blushed, she beamed, she blew. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. Joe, Reed, and Victoria looked at her longingly. Call me Marigold, said Joe. I'm a carnation, said Rita. My name is Lily of the Valley. They all picked new names that are flowers. Chrysanthemum did not think her name was absolutely perfect. She knew it was absolutely perfect. The end. Scholars, in our story, we learned that Chrysanthemum, she was named after a flower. But then she started school, and she didn't really like her name because it was really long. And in our story, we learned that she had 13 letters in her name. How many letters? 13! That is a really long name. And scholars, what we're going to do today is we're going to practice counting the letters in your names. Everyone say, whoa.
Whoa!
So to practice you get to do it on your own. Oh, Landon's got it. Jaden's got it. We're going to count the letters in Chrysanthemum's name together. So I'm going to write Chrysanthemum's name on the board. Get ready? C-H-R-Y-S-A-N-T-H-E-M-U-M. That's a lot of letters. If you can help me count it, I can do it.
I can do it.
Back to start. Get ready. Sitting up straight in our learning position. Sitting up straight. Get ready. Starting with 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many letters?
13.
Whoa, scholars. We have 13 letters in Chrysanthemum's name. And what we're going to do, and what you're going to do, is you're going to take the name and make a name tower. When you make a name tower, you use your cubes. Whoops. Uh-oh. That's okay. We use our cubes to make the name tower. Now, how many letters were in Chrysanthemum's name? Ooh.
13.
We look at the number I wrote down. How many?
13.
Kamari, check. Feet are down, eyes are deep. Julian, how many
Your eyes
letters
need to be
does
on this.
Chrysanthemum
Also,
have in her name?
Your eyes need to be on this one.
Landon, how many letters does Chrysanthemum have in her name?
13.
Jose, how many letters does Chrysanthemum have in her name? So what we're going to do is we're going to make a name tower for Chrysanthemum. And I'm going to take 2 cube sticks. How many sticks? How many cube sticks? And I'm going to take them, and I'm going to put them here, and we're going to count those 13 cubes. Get ready. Starting with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, stop! I see people counting, but their eyes aren't counting or looking at the cubes. So let's start again. Get ready. Starting with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many cubes are in this tower?
10.
But how many letters are in Chrysanthemum's name?
13.
How many letters? 13. So do I have enough cubes?
No.
So how many cubes did we count?
13.
Voices up. Amaya, how many cubes did I count? 10. Scholars, how many cubes did I count? 10. So we're going to add some cubes and see if we can get to the number 13. And I'm going to have Christopher come up here and stand up, and he's going to help me. You're going to hold the 10 tiles we hold. Use both hands because it's kind of fragile and might break. Thank you. So we had 10. Let's count. What comes after 10?
11.
11. Oh, remember, we're counting slowly as I take the cube. We have 11, 12, 13. How many?
13.
How many letters did I have in Chrysanthemum's name?
13.
So does our cube tower match the letters in Chrysanthemum's name?
Yeah.
Thank you, Christopher. You may have a seat. I have the same number of cubes in my name tower as Chrysanthemum has letters in her name. Ooh, Anise is rocking it. Jose is rocking it. Makai is rocking it. It's important that you look and listen because you're going to get to do this too. And you need to make sure you're listening to the direction. So Chrysanthemum had 13 letters in her name. And we have 13 cubes in our name tower. Do they match? Do they match? We made an equivalent set. That means we made an equal set of cubes to letters. So 13 letters and 13 cubes. Each cube is 1 letter. Scholars, you're going to get a chance to make a name tower with your names. Everyone say, whoa! Back and You're going to write each letter of your name using your name tag if you need help in each box. Then you're going to count. Kamari, check. Cambian, check. Jalen, check. Our heads are up, our eyes are on me. You're going to write each letter in each box, and then you're going to count the boxes. You're going to take that number and make an equivalent set with your cubes. That means you're going to make the same number of cubes on your stick as there are letters in your name. So if Miss Ursula saw that someone has 6 letters in their name, how many cubes are we going to use? Oh, when we make an equivalent set, we make a set that is equal. So if we have a name that is 6 letters, how many cubes are we going to use? 6. Kamari, how many cubes are we going to use? 6. Julian, how many cubes are we going to use? 6. What if there was a name with 10 letters? How many cubes are we going to use? 10. What if there was 1 letter? How many cubes are we going to use? 1. Scholars. Good job, I didn't trick you. So I'm going to hand out a piece of paper. When you get it, you're going to write your name and your date. Then you're going to count the letters in your name and write each letter in a box. Once you've written down the letters, you're going to make a tower. Voices up. You're going to make a tower using the same number of cubes. So the first thing you're going to do is write your name and date. What's the first thing you're going to do? Write your name and date. The second thing you're going to do is write each letter of your name in a box. What's the second thing you're going to do? Write your name. Oh, we're listening. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to write each letter of your name in a box. The third thing you're going to do is make a tower using the same number of cubes. If you're ready to make a name tower, I need you sitting up straight with a star, because I'm coming around to hand out the pieces of paper to my scholars who are sitting in star. Once you get your piece of paper, you may begin writing your name and date.
You don't have a paper yet.
Am I awake?
Sitting up in 3, 2, 1. Fix it. Putting in right now.
You may begin. It's okay. She's using it so that she didn't put her name. Scholars, what's the first thing you need to do?
Write your name and date.
Elijah, what's the first thing you need to do? You're going to write your name and date. Once you've written your name and date oh so neatly, you're going to count the letters in your name and write each letter in a box. Ooh, Shelby's writing her name oh so neatly. Exaya's getting there. Exaya. Use your name tag.
And that is not what
How many letters do you have?
I know you want to get
Your mom did. So what you're going to do is you're going to take these 6 letters and put one in each box. Go ahead. What's that first letter? It's okay. Oh, good job. And then, once you're done, I'm going to come around and give you some keys.
I know Kamari knows what he's supposed to do the right thing.
Yes.
So he is doing that right now. No, we're not even ready. We cross out.
How many letters? 6. So how many keys are you using? We're just using your first. Oh, scholars, Miss Ursula forgot a very important thing. When we make our name tower, we're only using our first names. Only your first names today. Thank you. Get back to her. So count with me. Oh, come again. Slow down. Use your fingers. 6. So how many letters do you have? Oh, good job. Oh, I'm so sorry, Elijah. How many letters did you have? So you make stick. Just one stick. And letter is how many? Use your finger. How many? So write each letter in one. Makai and Shelby, basket's on the table. Makai, you only need one stick. Alright, you put together, make a name card, and then I want to double check. How many letters? Count. I want you to double check real fast. Check again on your last name. Count your name. Alright, Nathan. How many letters did you count? How many? Where's your name tag? Yeah, go ahead. I said you can take your name tag. Good job. Well, where's your name tag? You need to on your desk. So much.
Leave me alone.
Oh, Brandon, I like how you use the letters to label it. I will use how many letters do you want? Put them together, make a name tag. Count out loud to double check. Scholars, I'm going to say it one more time. Just your first name. Scholars, we have about 1 more minute. Alright, let me see your paper. We're not Yo, count the block. All right, scholars. Today we worked with our name. Oh, back in star. I'm sorry. Your hands are probably tired. In star, hands are free. Micah got it. Kamari's rocking it out. He's following directions the first time. Mario, check. Your hands are free. I noticed that my scholar Brandon and Merlisa, they counted and wrote the letters in their name, and they wrote the name, the number underneath each letter, so they don't have to keep counting. And then I saw them put their name towers together. Brandon had 7 letters in his name, and he made an equivalent set. That means he took 7 cubes and put them together, so he had 7 cubes for each letter. We're going to practice doing our name towers another day, and another day we're going to practice with our last names. Everyone say, whoa!
Whoa!
During snack, we'll talk about the name tower, but right now, it is time to clean up. I want to see in my... Oh! I'm erasing an R because Miss Ursula did not say begin, and most of my scholars started touching their cubes and pencils. Hands are in star, eyes are on me. Or Lisa's got it. Zamaya's got it. Anissa's got it. Tierney fixed it. Oh. When I say begin, you may silently begin cleaning up. Your tiles, just put them in the basket. Your pencils go in the basket, and your papers go in the basket. Let me see which table can do it the fastest and the most silent. That means their voices are off. Their voices are what?
Ah!
Show me which table can get there. Kamari, check your pencils down. But bounce back. We're rocking the star. Begin cleaning up slowly and quickly. Yes. Go ahead. Just put them in there. Put them in there. Oh, let me see which table is oh so fast. Elijah is ready and he went right back to star. Put your papers up. Shelby, Tierney, she's going to get there. You need to make sure your papers go here. Shelby knows what she needs to do. She's going to put her paper and pencil away, but she can do it by herself. Shelby, come on here so I can check it and take it home. You got it. She's going to do it, Tierney. She can do it. Oh, I'm looking to see which table went right back to star. He's going to get there. You put your paper in the middle. Right here. She's going to get there. But Mariah, you need to make sure you're following directions. Where are your pencils? Pencils up, paper up.
It's for
Oh, Miss Lee, I think Jayla and Julian's table were oh so silent and they were oh so fast. I'm going to give this table 1 point. Table 4 is going to get 1 point because they're not playing with their name tags. Their voices are off. They're sitting up oh so straight in their learning position. During snack today, you're going to talk with your group using a restaurant voice. So when I say restaurant voice, everyone say restaurant voice. Restaurant voice. You're going to talk about how many letters. Should I get there? You're going to talk about how many letters you have in your name and how many cubes you used in your name tag. Oh, but not yet. We need to hand out snack first. Oh, voices are off. While I'm handing them out, help me count. If you brought a snack today, it's okay. I'm just going to hand out a snack to everyone. Get ready? Help me count starting with
0, 1, 2, 3.
Stop. How many
a mean name to another scholar, I am changing you down. And if it continues, I'm just going to automatically put you on red. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Another thing, you guys did a very good job yesterday on celebrating your classmates. We need to keep that in our mind. We need to keep practicing on it. We need to celebrate. When Miss Arcilla or Miss Lee or any teacher that comes in here and says, give somebody some shine, I want everybody's hands up. I don't care if you don't feel like it. It does not matter. Because you would not like it if somebody was not supporting you. We're going to practice this. Everybody give Makai some shine. Give Christopher some shine. Give Shirley some shine. Give Julian some shine. Give Lamario some shine. Give Brandon some shine. Canyon, color change. Let's try it again. Give Brandon some shine. Canyon. Pop out. Give Amaya some shine. Give Jose some shine. Give Isaiah some shine. Give Shelby some shine. If I didn't call you, it's okay. That went very, very well. That went very well. We should always celebrate each other because we are a team. We are going to work on that today. When Miss Lee say give somebody some shine or tracking somebody, everybody's voice, everybody's hand, or whatever it is, we are all participating. We are all what?
Participating.
Thank you. You may be Try to open it. Try to open it.
Christopher's table, stand up and line up. Shirley's table and Amario's table. Jayla and Releasa also line up. Oh! We're going quickly because if you're taking
Scholars, let me show you how to open this.
Okay.
There is a little flap like that. Take it and pull it back. Take it and pull it back. You got it? You can get it.
Mommy, help me.
Remember, we're talking about how many name letters you have in your name. How many Q's you use to make your name. But you can eat, because I know you can't talk when you're eating. Are you trying to help him, Brandon? That is some good teamwork. I am so proud of you, Landon. And he was doing it quietly, silently. Oh, Azamaya, thank you, but I'm not sure he wants that. Do you want this? Well, whenever we get to a discussion question,
You're welcome.